One of the primary goals of the NFT IQ YouTube channel is to help my viewers make informed decisions about their NFT investments. So I am going to explain my current market strategy, which is to pump my liquidity into mid-tier Solana projects. I'm going to teach you how to identify your own mid-tier Solana projects that have potential for some gains in the near future. And I'm going to go through some examples of some that I've found based on recommendations from the community. So you're going to want to stay to the end of the video because I'm going to go through a lot of NFTs that are potentially of interest. You will need to do your own research to verify that these are strong projects. I have not gone in depth on most of these. So most of these I found just from recommendations, and I've only done technical analysis of the price charts. And so we're going to go through that right now, but I actually don't know too much more about most of these projects. So you will need to investigate further. And I'm not saying buy these ones. I'm trying to teach you the process of identifying NFTs with this potential. So let's switch over to the monitor. The first NFT in this list is one that we have seen before, which is called Relics Lab. And as you can see, this one is fairly young, which is a bit of a problem. This is not a perfect example. In fact, let me just go to the perfect example. Quantum Traders. This is a perfect example of an NFT that has potential for gains in the near future. And I believe that this dip is only due to the crypto prices pumping. So if you were like me and you believe that eventually, hopefully sooner than later, crypto prices are going to turn around and start to drop, then this scenario works out pretty well because this has an established price going all the way back to January. It has an established floor. We've seen that floor go as high as 16. It tested again at 12, just what, like 2 weeks ago? Not even two, like barely 2 weeks ago. So getting in at 7 or, 8, there's a lot of potential, like a high possibility that if the fundamentals are good on this project, which I know they are with Quantum Traders, then you're looking at some short-term gains as soon as crypto starts to drop a little bit. So that's the overall strategy. And you can go through mid-tier Solana NFTs in your price range. Like as long as you have an established floor price and you've seen fluctuations where they go up quite a bit, it's probably, there's a good chance it's going to do that again. So let's look at another one, which was Relics Lab. This one's a little different because it's so new. It's only been through this one pump cycle. So it went through like, a pump cycle, like roughly in the same, in this area. And I think that it has potential to do another one. I think Relics is good, but you have to, go verify that there's not any external influences on the price that are driving it down. You need to go verify that kind of information before you buy these. Soul Gods. This was also recommended to me. Soul Gods has had a history of just like gradually running up, as you can see. And because this high has been tested, this price potentially, this is like a range where it could go test this again by some kind of impetus, most likely a dip in crypto prices. So that's pretty cool. Turtles. This one's kind of been all over the place. I don't know much about it, but it goes all the way back to October 2021, which is actually about the time I started this channel. And this one has had a bit of a roller coaster ride, but the floor, as you can see, there's no way, it's like it tested 5.5 and bounced right out. So this one's a little different, but it's potentially, you can see the shape. I'm trying to just show you the shape. Pesky penguins. Look, this one's been flat. This one's just been going sideways and it could retest. Another example. Here's an example that does not meet my criteria currently. I'm not saying DeFi Pirates is a bad NFT. I think DeFi Pirates is a pretty dang good NFT. However, the floor price has not really been established because this launched like 10 days ago. And it's just been sideways. So until we see like some turbulent activity and the floor being tested again and the top kind of reach, this isn't really one that I can just do technical analysis and be like, hey, this one looks great. You'd really be investing in just the fundamentals of this one, which is a different strategy, also a good strategy, but not what we're talking about today. And DeGods, This one potentially another good option with a reestablished floor price that's higher after a pump, which is honestly a pretty good sign. But yeah, this one may be way for more of a dip. Hard to say. And again, I think this is all timed with crypto. So there we go. I have shown you the way of identifying Solana mid-tier NFTs where there have been flat price fluctuations and you could potentially be getting a good deal to sell later. Use this technique. Use your own brain to go find Solana NFTs that you've heard of or that you know are good, or do some additional research on the ones I showed tonight and make a decision on which ones you're going to buy on your own. With that, thank you for joining me. I will see you in the next video.